Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump 60 days away from the election and just a couple of weeks away from their first presidential debate. But will Clinton's record come back to haunt her? Pollsters Kristen Soltis Anderson and Jessica Tarloff join us now for a fair and balanced debate. Good morning to both of you, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kristen, let's start with you. Hillary's record came back to haunt her the other night at that Commander-in-Chief forum, didn't it?
You know, Hillary Clinton is going to have trouble in these debates, I think, in part because she's got decades of a record where there are some inconsistencies. There are times when she's tried to pander to her base, make sure that the progressive community really supports her. But there are some positions that she's held that might be more challenging when it comes to talking to a general election audience. You know, in 2008, she got in a little bit of trouble during one of her primary debates by trying to sort of split the difference and pander to the base while also talking to the middle on the issue of whether illegal immigrants should have driver's licenses. And this was a moment that really got panned. Now that she is on the stage for a general election debate, you know, this will actually be the first time that she has made it out of the primary, is on the stage debating against a Republican. It'll be very interesting to see how she tries to manage those past positions. Absolutely. They weren't head-to-head, but they were on the same debate stage, separated by a half an hour. Jessica, what do you think?
I think that the debates actually favor Hillary Clinton as long as she really feels like she's coming in there as an underdog. So I've seen the polls that say that the American public...
She's the underdog now?
No. I think that she needs to feel that she is. I think that that's really critical. I think that she shines when she's in that position. And I think that the contrast between someone like Hillary Clinton, who is fundamentally a policy wonk. She's not a fantastic campaigner. Everybody knows that. Maybe not Joel Benenson, but the rest of us know that. And I think that if she stands up there and she goes for the substance, and her style is not going to be the same as Donald Trump's. People might not like it as much, but if they're deciding who they want to be commander-in-chief, who has the best experience and temperament, I think it really favors her. And that's what the polls say as well.
Okay, Chris, real quick. Matt Lauer has been absolutely pulverized by the political left because he asks hard questions of her and apparently did not destroy Donald Trump. Don't you think what the left is doing, and this is the lightning round, quick answers, is they're working the ref for the future debates? I think that the bias that the media has isn't toward the left. I think it's toward big, splashy headlines and process stories. And I hope that they'll get to substance as well. Okay. And?
Oh, for me, I thought that the issue with Matt Lauer's interview was that, he spent, about a third to half on her emails, but he didn't even push back on Donald Trump when he told his famous lie now that he didn't support the war in Iraq, which we know that he did, and things like that.
So she voted on the war, and he was a business guy.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, he's running on his record as a businessman, so she's going to talk about his bankruptcy. She's going to talk about the accusations of racism throughout his career. I mean, these are things that she can bring up. He has a record, too. He built this big company. He's going to have to defend it. So the emails, it's fair game, obviously, but it needs to be fair.
All right. The election's 60 days away. Kristen and Jessica, thank you very much for joining us live today.
Thanks.